Ladies, ladies, ladies. There you go. You will always be the missing puzzle piece to humanity. The fact that can make a man feel strong even if he feels weak under any circumstances. I know you can't stand how society can teach young boys to stand up and have a greater love for money, cars, and clothes when real men can sit down and know that no one can describe the type of worth you hold. You are priceless mysteries, wrapped up in various varieties known as that diversity that we see when we see you. They say that guys like me should only fall in love with girls that have bones bigger than the ones that I have, with curves. Curves that could explain the reasons why northern boys fall in love with southern girls, because everything is bigger in Texas. You got us waiting for the right seasons where you'll flourish and bloom better than Georgia peaches on a Saturday afternoon. Oh my gosh. You got us waiting for the right seasons where you'll flourish and bloom better than Georgia peaches on a Saturday afternoon where we'll see all the fruits of God's labor. Seems like it's only right for us to favor thick girls since they're the newest craze, but I've never been into phases. I've learned that you shouldn't fall in love with a girl based on how much junk she has in her trunk. There are more sizes and shapes and colors of these gifts that Mother Nature has allowed us men to be blessed with by their existence. See, I've realized I had this love for girls that have bodies slim like stems. Because whenever you hug them, it feels like you never want to leave and they never want to let you go, since good embraces like these are hard to come by, and souls like us never really let go of the finer things in life. Whenever I see you walk with legs that look more like Eiffel Towers and less like branches, it makes me wonder if there's any more space in this potted heart of mine for you to leave your roots in. Or maybe I can let my roots in you so I'll get a taste of those nutrients that make you look so healthy. Even if people say you look anorexic, I've always felt safe around you. As if your thoughts and words are bars in prison cells, and things are only secure when they're locked up in safes, stationed in the smallest penitentiaries. It's elementary how erasers will make fun of you and say that skirt chasers will never chase pencils and skirts, but it's pencils that have this ability of changing and redrawing futures. You always had this knack of looking at me as if you erased all of my mistakes instead of pointing them out. Forget metaphors, forget all of them. Forget metaphors. A woman can know the key to my stomach, but between meat and bones, I'm only interested in someone that can stick through not just the thick, but the thinnest parts of life. Even if someone decided to leave bones like you in these valleys, waiting for God to breathe life into both of us, so I realized how much time I wasted. Back to this time where I fell in love with thick girls that had rosy cheeks and apple bottoms, but they only reminded me that their actions always called for equal and opposite reactions, so I fell downhill. Broke my crown, and Jills like you probably came tumbling right after, because the popular guys said things how there's no fun having a thin girlfriend. See, they only wanted those curves for those one-time road trips. Never interested in those long excursions and journeys, so we'd end up looking at the sky and realize that the girl laying right next to us seems to look like those lines that connects those unknown and unloved stars to my thin girls. I don't know why thick girls get all the love. But I don't know why thick girls get all the love. But between me and you, I send praises to the Most High for you. Thank you for being pillars in my life when Samson's needed a little bit more strength to live on with. I will defend for you. Break down pillars and buildings if that meant to bring me closer to you, and to this one thin girl in particular. I won't say your name because it's that sacred. You probably only know my name and I know yours, and that's probably good for the moment. But I've always wanted to tell you that you're one of the most beautiful constellations that I've ever seen. And I don't know if your space is open or closed, but I just hope that you experience happiness and euphoria. Thank you.